These are my confessions. Um, yeah, I know I don't edit and do my videos like everybody else. I just be coming on talking and don't have the whole intro and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know that. I don't be having time to do that. But yeah, I was thinking that I didn't want to like come on here and talk about how I kind of like been talking to guys and stuff because I didn't want to just put myself out there like that girl. But y'all, I have been talking to guys, y'all. I don't even know if I want to post these because I've been single for years, and it's like these three guys, and they all over like 50. Well, some they be in their 50s, and I was gonna say they like over 40, but I ain't know how. Anyways, one or two like in their 40s. It rounded off and into the 50s. Y'all don't stare at this braid. Y'all, I braided my edges. Anyways, and they all older. And let me tell you, when they asked me for my phone number, first thing since I have had kids, I tell you the number because I need you to. And then you're that age. When you hear a multiple, like the number, and then you hear the ages, if you're not ready to be y'all sit up there and talk about us. Some of them be college educated, all this. I'm telling you, I don't talk to guys, y'all, and they just be liking my personality. Cause I, for one, don't know why they want to talk to me. And yes, I have proof of this, since everybody think you be dang online. Just because it's a nice looking guy, he do got business by himself. Yeah, they start talking to you. I'm no dummy. I already feel like you out of my league. I'd be trying to make you run away from me because I know I'm not. The world don't want us together and ain't gonna accept it. And half of them don't even got attitudes that you're gonna accept. Like when I tell you, y'all, the ones with the, I'm trying to say it the best way I can. I thought the older they be, and this was a long time ago. When I was in my 30s, I found out I was dating a man that was 50. Well, when I was in my 20s, I found out he was 50. And they all just as childish, if not more, than the younger ones. Especially if they have a little money. They come into the relationship. First phone conversation. You talking about the land you own, how you always give money to people anytime you need something, this, that, and the third. You retired. You really don't have to work. You own company. You're the one throwing the money into the conversation. Okay, you might even say maybe he just wants you to know all the stuff that he do. Okay, yeah, that's good. You ever had a man to tell you I'll pay you if you are going to work? Just come chill with me, I'll pay you. You not even thinking about me. Yeah, it might seem like a good thing to do. Like, okay, yeah, I get a little break and I get to pay for chilling. What your boss gonna look at you like now? You had a good reputation. Now you done screwed it up because you done went over there and chilled for some little money. And yeah, it was the same amount. He probably paid you $5 extra. But what it gonna look like to your life? You just up and switch shit up for this man? I done got cursed out. My ex fiance used to talk about me pretty bad. He had a great job. He worked for Saya. He thought he was God. His gift to the world. You know, he didn't even really believe in God. And that was the first man, like, before, I didn't want an older man, especially not an older man with money. That just made a lot of money, because every time I've ever ran into people that have money, when we bump heads, because this is the thing, the older they are, the more touchy feely they are. I don't know. I mean, I ain't dated no young man in a minute. And then when I be around them, they kind of scared of me anyway. Like it's just kind of different. But then I don't like them young, so I can't. You be respecting my boundaries, but it's too damn young. Like in your 20s is just too young. 30s is too young. Like it's too young. And the old man, y'all stink. Like the whole vibe with them. You talk on the phone. You have the gumption to even link up with them. And the first thing they do is touch on you. Some of them feel like we grown. You grown, you got kids, like, to say that to me, you damn right. That's why I learned a long time ago not to did really just date no more. Oh my God. It was laying down, but now she just want to do too much. Y'all, they all just sticking up everywhere. I braided them a couple days ago. I was gonna show y'all, but they was. I just was enjoying my little braids. But anyways, for real, we grown and stuff, and I be getting so grossed out. Like I be feeling like, why won't you just let them touch you? You is almost their age, girl. Just stop being so scary like that. But it ain't just older, man. I don't like nobody to touch on me. They feel like, and they say stuff to me like, you got 5 kids. And you're almost like ugly. If we gonna just be in here telling the truth and shit, I mean, you just like me, and that's kind of why I'm kicking it with you. The fuck do you mean? I got 5, so that means that I automatically want to have sex with you. I, I got in my feelings today because now I'm talking to another guy. He right at 50. He said 50. I found out he's 51. I said I'm tired of just talking about these well off men. They be well off, and I think they think you owe them something. I don't want to date. I don't even look for dates. They always get me with that God junk. I want so close to be to God and stuff, and feeling like, okay, I pray a lot. I'm pretty sure this person ain't in my area, and God didn't put this person here, and this person saying this, and this seem like, let me just see God. Cause I be cool. I be like, I know I have I know I got a lot of kids, but first off, I know my temper. I know my chaotic. of life. So I don't approach men. That was my problem back then. This is why I got so many kids. Because I just found out that it's too much dominance. You doing way too much when you approach a dude. But I don't know why I used to do that back then. I mean, shoot, when I seen something like that, I gotta let you know, like, hey, with my fast butt, now I ended up with 5 kids. And I wouldn't trade that shit for the world. For the world, Craig. Like, I'm really just saying, thank God for my children, but they saved me from a lot. But even back then, and I'm just be real with y'all, older people messy. Like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I wouldn't say, well, I'm gonna just say in my house, my mom dated older men, and I kind of never, and older, I mean, I would never see myself dating an older, a bald head man when I was young. I don't know. I just know I wanted a man because I felt like that's the only thing that could kind of like protect me, like with the stuff that happened in the house with my stepdad. I just wanted like a man. And I was, I guess, 17. And my child's father told me he was like in his 20s. I'm so dumb. He had his graduation thing in an album thing, and I could have looked dead at that and found out his age. We was together for years, y'all, but it was when I was older, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. Since I've been living in this house, and y'all know we ain't been here that long, like that. And I found out he was 35, like dating a 17-year-old. But that ain't even the thing. My family knew I was dating him. They didn't tell me he was my cousin. And then their excuse was, we just didn't want to tell you. And then when I got pregnant, they was like, we was gonna tell you. But he was older and he used to beat me. And because my family, them knew somewhat of him, they never have nothing bad to say. I used to think that when men hit you, they do love you. That you just ain't doing what you're supposed to do. And then I couldn't ever figure it out. But my family let me be with him. I was 17. I didn't finish school or nothing. My auntie gave me approval to get me. And I don't know if it was guilt because she let me date my brother. And well, she didn't let me date my brother. His mama let us date. And then she found out about it. But then she didn't tell me until like later. She's like, are you sitting down? I'm at work. Just like with my last baby dad. And my dad told me once, he was like, my dad ain't never talked to me like that before. And he was like, you need to sit down and get to know your family instead of being a hoe. Man, I went to school with the darn boy, knew him for years. To find out later that you told the mom you didn't want the baby, and the mom how you gonna just say that about me? And then when you do a family tree, you can ask your family about this, that, and the third. I had family reunions every year. We had big as family reunions every year. It's your family. It's their responsibility to when you coming up in the world to know this. That's what my kids. Even though my kids' dad wasn't in their life, when my kids was kids, I get on Facebook and I show them their daddy. King didn't meet his daddy till he was 5, 6 years old and greeted his dad. I thought he was gonna be scared, but I used to just tell him so much about his daddy, and I don't know. Even my other kids, I really just they ain't got to be a good man for me, but I'm gonna make sure they know who they dad is and definitely their brothers and sisters. They didn't even know that they knew their brothers and sisters. They folks down there didn't. But when, yeah, they like, cause they got older, yeah. But I've been following them, and when my kids got phones, that was one thing that I told every lady, take your phone. If I find out you ain't following your brothers and sisters, if I find out you on text and call your daddy, my journey them they done got a little different. But I don't know. I hope they relationship get better with their dad, but that was just something that I did. But yeah, my kids are my cousins and shit. Like I don't know. How do we get over here? Why are we talking about that? Oh man, that's what I was talking about. Cause I ain't even found out my first baby daddy was old as he was, y'all. He had got held back 3 times or some shit. I'm like, what? And they still let him, cause he was in school. My daughter, she, and then he gonna say, so you ain't know that? Know that? When did we ever have a conversation? You said, yeah, I held that 3 years. Yeah, you had to have surgery. His foot was encased on his chest when he was born, so he had to go to school like 3 years later or something. But you still. I started thinking it was a lie. I'm like, but why wouldn't they give you the test 2 years ago? Why wouldn't they give you online schooling, or at least send it home, like, and you just go to regular school and stuff? You 3 years, you shorter than everybody in his school, so he fit right in. I think she was trying to prove a point to me about something she got in trouble about or something. Oh no, when I can't remember what they called me about, and she was like, "Mom, did you know that my dad was this age?" When you, it was a guy she wanted to date, and he was older, and the dad wouldn't approve of it. So my daughter came to me like trying to see if I approve of the relationship. And so I was like, "What did your dad say?" And he over there yelling and shit on the phone. I'm like, "Oh," and she like, "Well," I was like, "Well, do you gotta do what your dad say?" "Well, did you know that my father was so and so amount of age?" So I said, "You're a liar. And why would you sit there and talk your dad?" I'm sitting getting on her, and he like, "But you knew that." Oh man, so they so R. Kelly. They like, I love me some R. Kelly, but I'm just saying. But we fast too, y'all, cause that's fast. I jumped out the porch. I of course thought I was gonna marry my first baby then. Second one too. Now that third one, no. The way he was up under me, you would think it was him wanting to, but me. Can I be real? I just thought I was old. I I did think who gonna want me. I didn't give a freak. I just was like, I said I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real and just say it. I just wanted to do it. Little bucket list. Yeah, oh God. It's just I don't get peer pressure. It just I be around people that be talking and stuff and be saying all this stuff and I don't know why you would think that's cool. But I'm going to tell you, yes, when I was younger, I didn't have sex with nobody and everybody was always talking about it. I'm the only one of everybody. Everybody had sex in middle school. And then I waited to get with my high school boyfriend. I ended up getting pregnant. And just like that peer pressure then, with my last one, it's like, everybody like, girl, you just have to have that one. You, girl, I'm telling you, these things, if you just do, what, I can't remember how they worded it. It was a group of my friends and other girls that always used to be like, to get over something, you get under somebody else, right? And just had that one night stand. They was always talking about how they had a one night stand. They don't call the back and be blowing up their phone all these. And I was like, I just want to meet somebody that's on the same page, like a one night stand thing. No talk, no nothing. Stupid. It lasted for probably a couple of seconds. And I had a whole damn baby behind me. What's going on here? My braids just had like they got to be seen. I had a whole baby behind it. I bet y'all like, girl, we just, well, you gotta be drinking to actually follow along with me. I'm gonna let y'all know because I about got to be drunk to hear my own goddamn self talk about stuff. So you got to be drunk so you can relate to it. Or maybe you, I don't know. I was just talking about old men, but now I'm talking about my life. That's why I don't like to talk about me. But that just got me in my feelings because when you tell me you want to talk to me, and I tell you I got kids, I'm a single mother. The first thing you do is, soon as I'm at work, come pull up to the gas pump. Oh, that's y'all all about money. No, the hell I'm not. Why would you sit here and ask a single mama just to pull up? You just met me the other day. You just been talking to me. You could have planned something. No, you despair the moment. Then when you say you got to go home and you got to cook and you got to do that, I told you I was a single mother, not my baby daddy will be coming to get them tomorrow afternoon or some shit. And you're like super old, like granddaddy time shit. And you should know. You ain't even said no. You just talked to me yesterday. You didn't even plan it then. But you want to get mad at me because I'm not finna just come where you at. Is you insane? Do you know how much time you could waste pulling up on that motherfucker? Then you got to rush home and get dressed. You can't even get through the house good. This, that, and the guy got to go on, and you got to still get a bath and do your chore. No, then you got to be up to go to work. And all this time you been sitting over here like, yeah, why you, I like, yeah, but what's going on? Why you touching me? Stop doing it. And then you thinking it's me flirting. You know you like that. No, I just thought to say it in a cute way so you won't get offended. But stop the fuck touching me. You already disrespectful to my kids to be want me to pull up on you and sit in your car or come in your house. What happened to going to dates and motherfucker making it fun? Let's go to the bowling alley. I'll pay my way, and if I got to, I'll pay your way. Motherfucker, we're not. And then I'm a plan for work. I'm be at work busting my tail if I have to plan for a dang on date because no, I pay for my own way. You crazy? You crazy if you let a man pay for your way? Girl, he probably got you on a hidden body camera, ready to expose you. Y'all dating, Joe. You just like randomly sitting there one day and you see yourself in all these lights and views about you being a gold digger because he invited you on a date. Now he up here got you all on the camera like, so why can't you pay for your house? And you like, huh? You invited me. Girl, we're all looking at him. We're looking at this. Please don't tell me you broke. Like, they be real life can't pay for this shit. The nerve. I'm not going on no freaking date. Like, no. If I don't make the money, I'm not coming on no date. If we don't plan for this, we got the Martin, rest in peace, Martin Luther King plan for shit. Like, we got to plan for Selma, nigga. We got to plan for stuff. Like you touching me and stuff. Like, that's the plan. That got to work out in the plan. I'm trying to think that, yes, it doesn't have to do anything with your childhood. Because I be thinking, is it because how my stepdad used to do me, y'all? Because I don't know why. Yes, I got 5 kids and know them motherfuckers did not be touching on me. Actually, them was beat me. They never was around. They never did for me. Never. Even in my house, I had to pay my bills while I was sleeping with these men. These men just did me so wrong. And no, they touch you when you're in a relationship and stuff like that. But damn, you motherfuckers don't even get no time to get the... and what you say your last name was, you don't even know nothing about nobody. Y'all want to eat on somebody and lick on somebody. I be so psyched out like, man, did you just say you want to, what? If you gonna lick on me, you damn sure been licking on other pussies through the week. Like, how you just, you don't even know me. Oh, I just know from the first time I met you, God let me know that it's okay for you to lick my booty and shit. Like, I'm talking about the booty, y'all. They be like, bend over right now. I be like, oh my God. That's too damn grown for me. I mean, I think I ain't that grown. I'm sorry. I'm not grown. I ain't never been that damn grown. I might have had kids when I was young. I ain't never been that grown. On the first time you link up, because y'all, most of the time I only talk to them on the phone. They meet me at work. Or they end up showing back at my job, like, randomly and shit. Even after years later. Years later when they see, you know. I don't really link up like that. When dudes tell me it's God, because so many people let me know I'm not saved, even though I think God love me, I think me and God got a relationship. I feel like we do. I'm struggling a little, but I mean, he do look out for us. But they'll feel like God don't know me. So when I meet guys and they successful and stuff like that, and then they say something like God, God put me in your way for a reason. I just want to see. I just want to talk to you, get to know you. Oh, you got kids? I love kids. They be like cussing and shit on the phone and then like drinking and shit. I was like, one, he told me he was a preacher. He was a deacon in the church. He was smoking a whole cigar. And then he had liquor in his house. And I'm like, he like, don't judge me. You been judging everybody in the world. And then on one video chat, when I happened, because he ain't really video chat a lot, y'all. So I started, he wanted to see me all the time. So I said, you can see me on video chat. He lived, what, 2 minutes up the street. You can see me on video chat. We're going back to the old days with me. We're on the phone. That's how it always been with me. And he accidentally started being too comfortable over the video chat. And I happened to see the look in the stuff. And he was like, he tried to lie and say it was old. And then he said it was his friends. So I'm like, what friend? Because there's liquor over there. And you got your friend left it over there. What friend you got laid up in your house? It's on the table, bro. It ain't in a bag. It's on the table by an ashtray. And he was just sitting in the chair. It was his favorite chair. And it was right there by your favorite chair. So, either you gay. Because when I asked about, did you have, like, so you have women friends over there? He like, no, it's a man. So I'm like, you have men friends over there getting drunk, smoking in your house, and they accidentally leaving their liquor. And you trying to say you gay, but that's all gay. And then one day, the top off the liquor, he was sitting there drinking, because he was on the phone. I said, while he was on the phone, and this man like 50-some years old, yeah. I said while he was on the phone, like, and he just always would preach to me. And how his pastor just had him on this high pedestal, y'all. And the top off the bottom. Now, I've been talking to you. You ain't told me nobody came over there. And why your friend still ain't came and got this liquor. And it's even more different liquor. And the cigar is on the ashtray and it's just burning. You can just see the flame. He like, okay,